Thank you, Sheena. What an honor it is to be here today with you all. My name is Destiny Garcia. I'm the executive director of Clean Slate, Utah. But most importantly, I'm a woman in long-term recovery who has rebuilt their life from homelessness and am now the executive director. I'd like to share a little bit of my story with you. Um, I was a homeless heroin addict on the streets of Salt Lake City for about 5 years. I was offered treatment here in Salt Lake City and I took the treatment and ran with it. When I was transitioning out of treatment and going into the drug court program and into sober living, one of the rules was to get a job within 2 weeks. So here I am out in Salt Lake City, my feet are on the ground, and I'm hitting every employer I could think of, and I couldn't get a job. And I have remained crime free for at least 2 years at this point. I had completed treatment, I was in drug court, and nobody would hire me. And I had misdemeanor charges. It was then in my life that the mayor of our county, Ben McAdams, gave me a job despite my criminal record. And because he gave me a job despite my criminal record, I was able to start rebuilding my life from homelessness. But when it came time to get an apartment and I was making great money in the mayor's office, I couldn't get an apartment. My adult son had to sign for me in order to get an apartment. And that's unfortunate because here I am crime free. I paid all my fines and fees. I paid all my restitution. I did my time and I had remained crime free for 5 or 6 years and I still cannot move forward past my criminal record. I had the chance to do the expungement process, and the cost of the expungement process, this was before the Clean Slate Initiative, cost me $3,600. And I'm here in recovery, rebuilding my life from homelessness. I was literally arrested with no shoes on my feet. And then fast forward, I'm in this opportunity to change my life. I have an apartment, I have a car, I'm able to support my family, and yet I couldn't afford my expungement. At that point in my life, I had great colleagues in the mayor's office who did a fundraiser to pay for that, or else I wouldn't be able to get the expungement. Today, I am going to be able to benefit from the clean slate law. To me, it's amazing. I don't have to come out of pocket. I don't have to do the paperwork. I don't have to hire an attorney, and I deserve a second chance. My life before expungement was government assistance. I solely depended on the government to pay my housing, to pay my food stamps, to pay my financial aid, to pay my kids' insurance. Today, I have transitioned off of all government assistance. I am a first-time homeowner. I'm the executive director of Clean Slate, Utah. I am changing and breaking generational curses in my family from poverty, from addiction, because I was given that second chance. Now, being the Clean Slate Utah director, I have met tons of people in the same situation that I was in. I have met mothers who have watched their children try to rebuild their lives and they can't because they keep hitting these same barriers. I have met fathers who are working 2 and 3 jobs at a time just to support their family because of their criminal record. They can't even get one decent job. I recognize that this is a bipartisan issue and everybody deserves second chances. I deserved a second chance. And because I got that second chance, I'm able to show my children that I am not my mistakes. That is why we need our elected officials to pass the Clean Slate Act and the Fresh Start Act. These are common sense policies that have the ability to make great changes for tons of families across the United States. All of us deserve a second chance, whether we live in Ohio, California, or this great state of Utah that I'm in. We deserve a shot at redemption. And because I got the shot at redemption, I'm able to change my life, my kids' life, and hopefully their kids' lives to come. These are important steps to help families regain opportunities and the security that we deserve. And people should not be defined by their mistakes. I made tons of mistakes in my past. It is not who I am today. Today, I'm a trusted voice in this community. I'm an advocate in this community. If you're in recovery and you're in Utah, you know who I am. I'm out there on outreaches. I'm out there on the news. I'm out there advocating for all these issues. Thank you so much for letting me share this story today.